Welcome back. Tonight we got a surprise stowaway, a real life rock balancer, another could be videos from all around the world. So kick back, grab a snacks, and let's go.
The FDA just shut down food safety quality checks, y'all. Not paused it, not reduced it, but shut it down completely. They said they're doing this because of staff cuts. So you mean to tell me the people that make sure our food is at a good quality and it's not carrying around no diseases is gone? Just like that, gone. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. You literally need to watch what you eating at this point. Because if they not even gonna tell us what's going on because they're gone, who's gonna tell us? You gotta tell yourself now. Make sure y'all washing y'all food, everything. This shit do not feel real. It feel like a damn movie, y'all. Am I the only one feeling like that? Am I tripping? They will not tell you if the food is gonna be recalled or anything. So that means a lot of people might be taking trips to the ER. So y'all, enjoy your next bite. But don't be surprised if your stomach start turning upside down, flipping around and doing the dirty. I need y'all to tag somebody down below who's still eating gas station sushi. They need to see this. Comment down below if this scare you. And hit that like button if you...
It looks like human lips. It's so gross. Yeah.
Now I know I ain't the only one freaked out by this. There's a lot of money being spent on these kind of lips in the beauty industry. I just hope they're not out here stealing husbands.
With big lips. Oh god, I love the lips of that fish.
It's like the lips that you want to kiss right there, dude.
That's a beautiful fish, man.
That's sick, isn't it?
White lips, that's a bad fish, man, because it's perfectly named. And the lips are perfect on that fish. How long you had that fish, dude?
Even aliens, Area 51, the fact that we walked on the moon, the fact that Egypt is in the Grand Canyon, the fact that celebrities are cyborgs, the fact that we have advanced technology and all types of underground civilizations. They will even believe in hollow earth. But let's get into the conversation of Soylent Green, and people will gasp, what? No, ain't no way. It's not possible. They would never do that. There are enough chickens. There are enough cows. Where? Do y'all know how many chicken wings people eat in the Super Bowl alone? Like when you start mentioning Soylent Green, people get to gasping and going crazy. How is it possible? No, they would never do that. Are you sure? I don't know. I can't confirm or deny it. This is all alleged. It's all for entertainment purposes. I'm just imagining things. But how is it possible that we're so quick to believe in all of these random things? Y'all would really think that they went to space over and over. The fact that we can access Mars, but we can't even find a plane that gets lost within our own atmosphere, that gets lost in the ocean. The fact that they tell you that we don't know what's in 95% of the ocean. Meanwhile, how did they even measure how much ocean we can't measure? But y'all won't believe that Soylent Green is potentially a real thing. How is that possible? Maybe I'm tripping. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you don't know what that is, save this video, go look into it, come back and share your thoughts. Whatever else comes out, I'll absolutely be back. So make sure you like, follow, stay for some more tea. But there have been so many conspiracy theories throughout the years that turned out to be proven real, like MK Ultra or what happened in Tuskegee. The list goes on and on. But needless to say, we like to think of things as conspiracy until they're proven, and we're not wrong, we're just early. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. I appreciate you for watching. And to be clear, none of this is real. I implore you to do your research because it's all always...
Everybody seen that dude that was going viral on TikTok. I was saying it ain't no bodies inside the grave. How he work on the graveyard, and it ain't no bodies inside on. Some of the caskets be empty when they be digging them up. I'm starting to believe some of that. But this is a body. Like I would open it up and show y'all, but they said it stank, so don't do it. But this is a whole body. We pulled it out their bucket. The body be coming in these buckets from the hospital, and they put them in this. And then they send it somewhere and they burn them. All these barrels. Those are bodies over there. We done stuck 2 bodies over there. I'm feeling like...
Is that a dog? What is that? Tell us now. What the f...
They done took each of celebrations to a whole new level. I hope you don't try to leave early without paying tithes, or you might have a target on your back.
Oh shit, he's leaving.
Science proves that human beings only see 4% what's in front of them.
Damn.
What happens when we can see 10% what's in front of us? Would we be in fear? This is the same reason why if you take your Tesla down to the local cemetery and you sit there with your barometric camera on, you're going to see human beings walking around on that camera that you can't see with your own visual perception. Why is that? What is that about? Why do scientists come out and say that the afterlife takes a place in another dimension?
Which I think for sure.
Why is that? I've seen people dying. I looked at people's faces when they was checking out. They looking past me. They looking past you. Whatever they looking at is not what we thinking.
It's like that thing that happened in the Vietnam War where they had that special dye on their glasses and they're seeing monsters that was there and then they take them off and they're not there.
Really? I didn't know about that. That's crazy.
It's a certain dye that they actually banned in America.
Oh, was that Agent Orange or was that something else?
No, it's something else.
It was a dye that they used to color the lenses on night vision goggles. They went from a red spectrum to the current spectrum that we on now, which is green, grays, and white. When they was using the red spectrum, soldiers complained that they seen monsters.
I guess I could see how those kind of have a human shape to them. Like I said, I am showing people that there are attachment to objects, whether you like it or not. If you found it in a yard sale, if you found it in a used store or consignment store, there's an attachment to it because who knows what they did in their lifetime, you know? Oh yeah, I love when my camera gets blurry. That means I hit a really good spot. Nobody's in front of me and it's trying to auto adjust. That means I found something. Nice. There you go. You see that blur? Yep. Oh yeah. Ask any paranormal researcher, they'll tell you. Once your equipment starts going out of what's normally planned, there you go. Yes. This is gold right here. Wow. All this shit is tainted. God damn, man. Just be careful what you buy, people. Peace. Take care of yourself.
Hey,
how you doing?
It takes a village to consume all the dairy products I produce. Hi, I'm Cheryl, and I churn, cheese, and cream my own breast milk. I'd always dreamed of building my own business ever since last year. I just never knew I'd be building it with my own bare breast.
We've all fell on hard time before, but just because you can put your bodily fluids on Shopify don't mean you should do it.
Drink up. Well, Mr. Miller told me he never drinks milk. Look at him. Yeah. Hey, kids.
I was down bad, now I got it on gold. Finna count my dough till my thumb got slit. Put my neck on beats, put my name on the list. Finna shine on the book and jump.
If you use public bathrooms, stop what you're doing and listen to this. You're gonna need to hear it. This pertains to men and women, but mainly women, and you're gonna see why. If y'all go to the bathroom and y'all have to use toilet paper, women especially, check your toilet paper. You're probably wondering, like, what do you mean check your toilet paper? Well, this is why. This right here is exactly what I'm talking about. This is from needle-using junkies going in the bathroom, taking that cover that's over it off, sticking their needles in there and cleaning their needles. Not all of them will look like this, not all of them will have little blood spots on it, but if you look in the toilet paper, there shouldn't be no pinholes or anything like that. Not all the times do their needles have blood on it, but if they do, you'll see the red marks. And if they have to stick their needle in there to clean it, you'd be able to.
Why they just in, why gynecologists, mosquitoes have off of goddamn been really in the us. Yeah, be careful.
Hey, yo, bro, you can stop now, bro. You can stop. When I see those TikToks of kids crying because their mom took away their switches and they talk about their ops having crazy artillery and weapons, I understand why they're crying now. I understand completely. If they're pulling out shit like this,
Take 5.
I ain't seen no barbecue sauce or sriracha or nothing. I'm glad I was born in this timeline, because in an alternate reality, the roles may be reversed.
There's something about Elon Musk. I think it was at the inauguration. He was standing behind Trump and he was channeling. I saw it. Really? I don't know who saw it, and people were talking about how he was acting weird, but I've experienced this personally, so I can say that that's what I saw. This energy came into him and he was looking all around the room. It was like he was another being that was coming through and seeing what's going on. I mean, I definitely believe that he has assistance with his technology.
I mean, anyone at that level, I feel like, has some sort of influence or assistance, right?
Yes.
There's just no way you get to that level.
I agree.
Without it.
100%. Isn't it interesting?
Yeah.
When you look at Elon, what do you see? Do you see
I see an alien.
I see an alien.
Yeah,
I've always seen a freaking alien. He's a freaking alien.
Yeah. The way he acts and talks.
Yeah, like he doesn't care what anybody thinks. He is just there for the ride, baby.
Yeah. Like even when he expresses emotion, it seems fake. It doesn't seem human.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
He's so smart. It's just a different level, right? Shout out to him, though. He's changing the world. We'll see.
When you say, when they say up until yesterday, we had solid liquid gas and now we have this new kind of matter, they're not saying they created a new kind of matter. They're saying they discovered it
and have harnessed
it, right? So they're saying it was there the whole time, but it was something that was beyond the understanding of human beings until basically this week.
We couldn't find it. We couldn't control it. We didn't even know it actually existed. Right. And we certainly didn't know how to control it. In a year, okay, they've been looking for 19 years, Microsoft, longest running research program they've ever run. They found it a year ago. They know how to control it and now how to make it into a chip, something you could hold in your hand that has 1 million qubits of quantum computing.
Now, that again means nothing to me, 1 million qubits of quantum computing, but
it means all of the power. Your phone, if they could put it in a phone, and I'm not saying they can or will, if they could put that one chip in your phone, it would make your phone as powerful as the best supercomputer with a server farm the size of the planet.
I don't think your boobs are going to get free now. Yeah, okay, you said what everyone's whole restaurant's thinking. No, I went for the...
You did not go through 10.
She can't get through that.
One boob at a time.
15.
She doesn't go through 20.
Did you get through to 15?
She did.
Yeah, twice.
This would be a great way to tackle the overweight population, but it also may cause a rift in your friend group if you're the only one can't go to Friendsgiving.
You
All of these people who founded these banks and today are running the banking establishment are all Knights of Malta, Catholic Masonry. All the kings and rulers in Europe rule by the divine right. It's called the divine right of kings. What are you talking about? Who represents divine to give the king the right? The Pope. The Pope appoints certain families to be over the French. The Pope appoints certain people to be over the Germans and over the British. And so by divine right. Why? Because the Pope represents God. And the Pope says that this family is holy and that they should rule. And therefore they can now say they rule by divine right.
The trailing car, 𝐃𝐨𝐧'𝐭, waits for a clear shot, and with impressive accuracy, sends his target to the checkpoint. When the team came to with the right.
It's an Uber. Can you drive away, please?
What? I need to call the police.
You would think kids and car tires would be the first thing that these things would be programmed to avoid. Instead of Waymo, they should call these things less than until the safety rating gets higher.
Look, what ain't no way I made a way. Called my lane, I paved the way. Drew it up nice, I made the play. What a good day to get paid today. What ain't no way I made a way. Called my lane.
The future of driving. Nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah.
What happened?
A demon called 𝐬𝐻𝐵𝐷 was summoned live on television through a satanic ritual. Lady Gaga is a part of this satanic ritual. It's absolutely demonic. Y'all take a look at this right here.
Sin! Sin! Oh, steady me!
Behold the summoner! Behold 𝐬𝐻𝐵𝐷! 𝐬𝐻𝐵𝐷 has seen through you!
Oh, great. Now they've summoned 𝐬𝐻𝐵𝐷. Now drink. Drink of the blood of 𝐬𝐻𝐵𝐷. Guys, just drink the blood, Jenny. It's free. Relax. Drink. Drink. No, you are rebaptized by the mother of beasts, the mistress of insanity. The magician 𝐾𝐨𝐵𝐿 cannot save you now. Heed the roar of the demon dog. He took my heart. We will eat the rest of your friend, but her heart is on the house.
Absolutely demonic. Now, when you do your research on 𝐬𝐻𝐵𝐷 is a demon that spills blood and harms pregnant women, newborn babies, and also causes disease. It's a real demon, absolutely demonic. I cannot believe this was on live television, but I'm not surprised. But I rebuke this in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth.
This isn't a urinal, is it?
I think it is, man.
Fresh.
Ooh, he didn't even try to find a real thing afterward. Nowadays, you can't even fist bump people. I'm just going back to the old school head nod just in case.
Hey, Terry, smell my finger. Oh, what the hell is that? My ass.
Boudreaux's butt paste.
ست رمضان ما شاء الله.
لا ما شاء الله تبارك الرحمن. ما شاء الله كله بارك.
Understand that Egyptians, they understand that you got to fight away evil spirits, right? And all the power is in the dark. You read the Quran, and the Quran that say God created the world in triple darkness, right? Triple dark. That means wherever God at is the dark. That means it's power in the dark. When you close your eyes and meditate. When Jesus came to this earth, he spent most of his time in the dark. Closing his eyes, meditate, because you're more peaceful in the dark. Because that's where you connect the most with God at. Because God in the dark, what people don't know about earth is, this earth ain't nothing but like, we like a reflection. We a reflection, that's why I come out as the light. So everything is the same, but we kind of like reflecting here. So we like a shadow of, we're a shadow of.
Te voy a poner agüita. Qué rica la agüita. ¿Quieres agüita? Qué delicia de agüita. ¿Cómo estás? Buenos días. Saluda a todos los que dicen que estoy loca y que eres una no sé qué y que es el aire. No hay nada, no hay ningún hilo porque pues vamos pasando. Enséñales que no hay nadie alrededor, ni un hilo. ¿Ya viste? Hola, bonita. Lo que pasa es que querías agüita. ¿Verdad que sí? No hay nadie. Hola, hola. Salúdalos. Salúdalos a todos. Diles hola. Hola, dile, no sé si sea al aire, no sé qué sea, pero yo nada más me muevo sola. No hay hilos, miren, no hay hilos por ningún lado. Hola, mi amor, hola. Hola, hola. ¿Querías agüita? Ya ven. Adiós, ya me voy a trabajar.
Skydiving is dangerous already. Now you want to add a choking hazard to it? See, some people just do too much. Just because your new boyfriend is from Compton doesn't mean you need to bring a Cornish hen to the family reunion.
Really, it's very simple. You just have to know the anatomy of a turkey, and it's got over here just the tiniest little stink hole.
Oh, no, we don't have conversations like that over dinner.
Stuff the shit out of it. I cook it with all the giblets, the penises and the ginies. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what the hell that is, but I'll lick it anyway. Oh, my...
have now infected eggs. As you can see here, this little squiggly line right here. Now instead of you scrambling and seasoning the eggs, you have to check to see if it's extra protein inside of your eggs. And now seeing what the possibilities could be, every time that I eat eggs now, I now have to turn to Sherlock Holmes and investigate my egg. Make sure I don't have, a home invasion of my temple. Because them having a parasite kickback inside of some eggs is diabolically crazy. And to be honest with y'all, I'm finna start eating air salad and smother it with air ranch. Cause it's seeming like we can't eat nothing. It be either having living specimens inside of it or chemicals that's the equivalent to eating uranium inside of the food source. Isn't this just delightful?
1/3 of all internet traffic is fake, and all of this is coming from Chinese phone farms. So the people that you're arguing online with about different things such as politics and city rules, well, it's all fake, and it's probably just a robot. These phone farms usually have tens of thousands of phones that are connected to one computer that's controlling all of them. The way it works is that the people who run this typically take the batteries out of all these phones and then connect all the motherboards together in order to monitor it on one computer. And then with the use of AI, they're able to generate responses across social media, making it seem like they're coming from a real person when in fact it's just one big computer. I don't think you guys understand how sophisticated this actually is, because each phone represents one person, but yet it's all connected to one computer that literally—
Watch this video to the end. Megan Thee Stallion, I knew it. I always knew it. Word is that Megan Thee Stallion is not a shh. Shut up. Oh, you think I'm lying? playing. Come on. Let's not forget what a stallion means. A stallion is a male horse. Stop playing with me, son. TikTok, this is for entertainment purposes only. Now, if you're a why would you name yourself after a male horse? Oh, it gets deeper. Come on. I'm not a normal woman and it offends men. What do you mean by that? She told us this a long time ago. Nobody wanted to pay attention. Fellas, I'm sorry. Ladies, I'm sorry. Stop playing with me, son. This is the Matrix. I always knew there was something funny. Come on. Look at the stance. Like, stop playing with me, son. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But if you just take a good look at this picture, you can see what's going on. Come on. You still in denial? Ladies and gentlemen? Stop playing with me, son. What I told you. What I told you, huh? This is the Matrix. Nothing is what it seems. Come on.
That probably wasn't the best field trip idea to take the senior citizens to. That one lady slid right into the upper room.
Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Get on up. It's bobsled time.
Look at your phone, bro. Look at your phone.
Right there, somebody is walking on the mother freaking clouds. Something is walking on them clouds. What is that? It's a body. Look, it shows this. That's a person. That's crazy. We're not supposed to see that. We're not supposed to see that. Something gonna happen.
What they not telling you about sugar. Let's get into it.
Did you know that sugar, when you eat it, a donut, Pop-Tart, piece of bread, doesn't matter, Kool-Aid, Dr. Pepper, did you know that when you swallow sugar, they have known for 70 years that it goes inside your bone marrow and it suppresses within 45 minutes your body's ability to produce white blood cells that fight infections like bacteria, yeast, viruses, funguses, and parasites? Did you know that it literally shuts off your immune system and makes you more susceptible to all viruses, all infections? And did you know that they compared sugar to prednisone? Prednisone is a steroid, and do you know that its job is to suppress your immune system? In fact, it's called an immune system suppressant. Did you know that sugar suppresses your immune system more than prednisone does? So if you're trying to fight an infection, if you're worried about the bird flu in the future, and I find out you're eating donuts and Pop-Tarts and cereal in the morning.
Are demons. And when you start to compare the two, you'll see there's a lot of similarities. Parasites don't just invade your body, they hijack your nervous system, control us very easily. By definition, both are known to control their hosts and manipulate behavior. I mean, look at these things. They can influence your thoughts, the types of foods you crave, encourage sexual desires, even your dreams. So it's very possible these parasites act as antennas or conduits for these demonic entities. Archons, jinn, demons, whatever you want to call them. But think about it. Why else is there fast food, alcohol, and junk on every street corner? And then you combine that with pesticides, fungicides, microplastics, heavy metals. Think about what kind of influences you could be under. These are the sources of addiction. This is why people can't break those bad habits or those vices. You ask yourself, why'd you do that? Why'd you eat that? Why do you keep doing those things you know are bad for you? Is it you, or is it the parasite forcing that self-destructive behavior? Now, even the Bible says some demons can only be casted out through fasting. Anyone who's done a deep fast knows those shakes to abstaining from certain foods. You're like a drug addict being revealed your true addictions. But then it gets easier as you starve those demons out. So this is what no one tells you about a parasite cleanse. Killing the parasites is just the first step. You still have to flush them out of your system, otherwise you're left with a bunch of dead worms inside.
Okay, now you're just showing off. It does not take Walter Goggins goggle glasses to see that that bear was not helping you at all. All it really took was a little physics and resistance.
So why didn't I flinch? Because the laws of science differ fundamentally from those of
the Science Guy.
Welcome back. Thanks for coming to kick it with me. I think we're going to top all the videos we've done this week because tonight we got some crazy ones. We got Big Back Mosquito, a Dasher with a defect, and other creepy videos from all around the world. So kick back, grab your snacks, and let's go.
Big guy in the eyes of many, but to me, he's a peon to the elite slave masters who have been controlling him over 30 years. Like in 1991, one of his events was headlined by Heavy D at the time, right? I don't know why many people don't talk about this, but 9 people were killed and another 29 were injured. That was a ritual to show his allegiance to those elites, and that's how he got in the position that he in. It's crazy because in 2021, a similar incident happened at a Travis Scott event. And at this event, the doorway was like, it was designed in like the image of a demonic mouth that people were walking in. I think his ritual was to top Diddy's because 10 people were killed at his event and many others injured. You know, a lot of these is no more conspiracy theory. Like even when I first started learning about these things, I thought it seemed like it just sounded crazy. But now after giving my number out and talking to family members of these celebrities and these elite people, it's like, wow, so they really do this?
There's been a couple of studies that have come out on this, is tea bags. Because you're adding hot water to tea, and the tea bags themselves are made of either polypropylene, they're made of nylon, or they're made of, interestingly, cellulose, which you would think wouldn't have microplastics, but I think they must be mixed. There must be a mixture of stuff in there. And there's this new study came out, really just a couple of months ago, showing that you can get anywhere between millions to billions of microplastic particles per milliliter. Per milliliter.
How much is that compared with the normal sort of, that's a large dose?
It's a lot.
Now we have to assume that this is probably Bring Your Child to Work Day. At least we will hope so.
I don't marry 2 men or 2 women.
If she's the man, then how did it give birth to our son?
Hello, mother.
Here is June the 14th of 2025, and I guess earlier today, around about 1 p.m., it was like this huge lightning that had happened, and over 50 birds fell out the sky. They all in people's yards.
They everywhere, bro.
They on top of the houses, as you can see in the videos.
In this lady yard, bro.
And
everywhere.
We just trying to figure out like what could have really caused pelicans, which usually be around water, to fall out the sky in a neighborhood that's nowhere near
no, ma'am,
water. So if anyone have any ideas of where to make these birds fall out, please come, because I did Google and I did see that this happened all the time due to lightning, and I just need someone to explain this to me. And no, this is not my house, it's not my neighborhood, it was on someone live that lived locally in Mobile, Alabama. So comment below and explain to me, please.
Every word that comes out of your mouth has 100 to 1,000 times more power than a thought. Because when you speak, the word vibrates into the universe. See, when you think, you're sending out a vibration only through your mind. But when you speak, you have to have the thought as well. So when you speak, not only are you having a thought come from your mind, but the vibration is coming out of your mouth into the physical universe. It's vibrating molecules. It has creative force. You speak things without about thinking. So think about what you say. I'm so dumb. Boom. You just spoke that into existence. Things don't work out for me. You just spoke that into existence. I miss all the opportunities. You just spoke that into existence. Think about what you say. You don't even listen to your words. Let me tell you what rich people do. They speak into existence what they want. When you speak things, it is dramatically different than if you just think it.
Now that's what you call a big back mosquito. I don't think the osprey is gonna work on him. You may have to grab the pepper spray instead. I do wonder what kind of food mosquitoes see us as right before they take a bite.
Collard greens, green beans, cheese and potato, neck bone, grits, rice, casserole, butter beans, black eyed peas, chicken nuggets, and deer meat, chili fries, apple pies, and chicken thighs, sweet peas, dressing, ham hocks, and turkey necks, fried gizzards, hog head, cheese, liverwurst, and bologna, Krabby Patties, Roman noodles, hot links, and Kool-Aid, sugar bread, pickles, hot sauce, and Lay's.
Anybody know why Ariana Grande is wearing a red shoe on her back as an outfit? What's up with that? Anybody? Or how about why is Lindsay Lohan doing this little pose right here with her little butterfly and only one eye showing? Kind of strange, isn't it? A lot of people say this isn't even Miley Cyrus anymore. If you take a good look at her, I want you to look at her bone structure on her face. Really, really, really look at it. See what I mean? Speaking of Ariana Grande, this actress right here, I believe, was the one in the thing with her, and now she's way, way different. Circling back around to Lindsay Lohan, though, she looks so much different. So much, and I know y'all are going to say, money. Dude, come on, man. But back to the whole red shoe situation Ariana had on her back, you know what I'm saying? What is it with these red shoes? And why do everywhere we look, seem to always have these red shoes? Look, and it's always like the rich people I've noticed, you know what I'm saying? I know. What's up, Tom Hanks? How you doing? Just gonna leave this last one right here. This is Tony Podesta. Check out their little red shoes. Why are they all wearing red shoes?
You want to go first? Brett? Yeah, sure. Fuck, sign me up.
我把虫子给你，把钱放下来，把钱放在地下来，放地下。他懂得用脚踩，他不肯呢。解决了，你把钱放地下来，我给你吃的，把钱放地下来，放地下。
That are selling garbage juice soup, collecting goop oil from a trash bin, and then going inside of their restaurant. This got to be the most diabolical shit I done seen all week. This is literally the definition of you cannot eat everybody food. Because you got some people out here taking recipes from Oscar from Sesame Street. Like they secret recipe to make it taste deliciousness. It's a rat swimming pool. Talk about a fast food restaurant. Eating this shit gonna turn you to Benjamin Button. Because every bite that's consumed is a year gone from your life. Makes sense if you eating garbage secretion. Like we are literally watching the behind the scenes film of a new virus be created. So don't be surprised when we seeing these ultra super bacteria infections spreading. Yep, it's all making sense now.
You can't even trust Safe Serve certification no more. Every time you go out to eat, you're taking a chance on drinking trash junk juice. To this day, I have no idea what crab rangoon is made of.
This is a great one if you want to see MK Ultra technology in action.
It's one step beyond the sacred mushroom. Where
One step beyond the sacred mushroom.
One step beyond is the show name, and it's the sacred mushroom. It's on YouTube, and it's Puharish is there flashing lights in people's eyes, hypnotizing them to make them psychic. There's a portion, there it is.
Science is not yet given it.
Right there. Keep going.
Sorry, you don't kind of hard to.
That's the early photic and magnetic stimulator that that MK Ultra was using. Puharish developed to put people in their states. Yeah, it's an American version of the Lita machine from Russia.
Lower your head a little bit. A little more. Now.
Sounds awful. It does. Sounds diabolical.
Here. Now I see. I see so many things I can't tell you. Can't you slow it? Slow it? Now I see but I see so many colors that are. Go. Are they pretty? In geometric signs, now there's like great things. They're magnificent, is what they are. They're magnificent. I have never been so aware of color.
What is this thing actually doing?
After this, he goes off and does psychic testing on him and finds that he became much more accurate choosing cards. So it's opening up psychic ability. That was the intent, at least. But it's putting him in a hypnotic state. And this is his testing.
Hey, do y'all see this? It's a saucer. Y'all see that? I am not crazy. There's a saucer. It's the weather machine. What? And for real?
There's this structure that exists off the coast of California at the bottom of the ocean that looks odd, very odd. It looks very constructed. It looks man-made or intelligent in its construction. And I was just looking at something on Google Earth the other day where people are having a hard time finding it now. And they're thinking that it's perhaps obscured.
Obscured, yeah.
See if you can find that, because I
saw that. I know what you're talking about.
You saw it as well?
I saw it as well, and it was certainly interesting.
It looked very weird. You know, it looked like.
Evil was being made to us. I just want to know if I would try some water for the first time. You guys are so cool. You're so real. Can I touch you? Oh.
Are you real? Hey. Are you real?
Am I real? I don't know. Oh, no!
I imagine this is what DoorDash drivers of the future will look like, but something tells me this ain't the face of somebody who's being completely honest.
I like you more than anything I've ever seen, or heard, or touched. Everything normal is bigger and brighter when I'm with you. You make everything more.
We'll see, bitch. We'll just see.
Incidentally, the word system comes from a Latin word. The Latins in Rome, the ancient Romans called their sewer the system. And this is where we get our word today, the system. Yeah, and consequently, that's what we are, is in a sewer. Now, if we understand that government is corrupt, and God knows now even the most ignorant among this nation are finally waking up to the fact that the whole thing is corrupt. Banks are corrupt. Our law enforcement are corrupt. No institutions in this country are above taking money under the table and looking the other way, and it's become a way of life, and soon it will be for America a way of death. Once you understand that the entire system we're living under is corrupt and filled with lies and deception, and now the best thing you could do if you're a politician is just kind of keep things going. Just kind of keep paying people off and hoping everything will come out all right tomorrow. And little by little by little, what goes around comes around, and we are facing a terrible time of judgment, I believe, by the divine forces in the universe, which men have called God.
Show, there's a specific moment where Truman has that epiphany. So in that movie, Truman's walking down the road, and all of a sudden a light fixture falls out of the sky and crashes right in front of him. And he's like, it had really nothing to do with the light. The light was a symbol. It wasn't really supposed to be a light. It was supposed to be a light in his head. It's like that moment of aha, or something that makes him realize it's not real, right? So Truman picks up the light, and of course, you're not going to ever see this unless you pause it at the exact moment. It's called an Easter egg, and it's an Easter egg they put in for very specific people to see. And on this light, which is the light where Truman has that awakening moment, it says Sirius Canis Major. For that to be random, to me, is impossible. It's just strange, because here I am, the thing that was a spark for me was the Dogon with Sirius Canis Major. There's no other culture on Earth that talks about Sirius, besides Egypt, but that talks about the orbital tracks or anything. And at the same time, I want to point out that the Queen's Chamber of the...
Well, whoever comes up with the technology to eradicate rats for good in New York is going to be filthy rich. In the meantime, I guess we just have to rely on natural selection to get the job done.
How was your audition?
Oh. They said I needed acting lessons.
You could make more money selling your ass.
Are you still in there, Mary? You can come out now. My name's Thomas. Hello.
Take it. Take everything. Take everything. Take everything.
A car pulled up on the other side of the street. As soon as we saw the doors open and three men rushing at us, guns drawn.
Yeah, he was like, give me everything. So I just started throwing stuff at him, whatever I had, including shoes.
And I just continued to say, you're getting what you want. You're getting all the things you want. That way, at least in their mind, they felt like they were getting exactly what they wanted and not escalating the situation.
Who are you people?
My name's Abraham Whistler. You met Blade. Oh.
The Illuminati is falling, like right now, but is dying. And it's really clear to see, like we've got Diddy, but we've got, Epstein, Weinstein, like all of this sort of corruption is coming to light. And, I think I mentioned this before, but influencers are sort of taking the space now of celebrities, and the Illuminati can't recruit new members anymore.
Yeah.
So this is a really good thing that we're seeing, but I think a lot of people who are fangirls for these celebrities are going to be really disappointed to realize who their, crushes and whatever idols are.
Yeah. So you think the members will start getting exposed?
I think so. I mean, ideally, I would love to see, a big A-list celebrity shapeshift in front of a million people.
That'd be nuts.
That would be full disclosure, like in an instant of what they've been doing this whole time. So for me, like that's the hope I'm holding. But I think that we're going to get kind of more of a slower rollout, like we've seen.
Yeah.
Dapat kawan baru na. Woi, lagi santai kawan. Pakai. Elai dunia kawan santai. Pakai. Kawan.
Tucker Carlson is showing you what he is really about. Don't believe me? Look at this image right here. And that should be more than enough evidence to show you what he's really about. Look at the floor. Look above the doors. Need I say any more about what is going on here? During his interview with Conor McGregor, this is truth in plain sight. And even Conor McGregor made sure to flash the pyramid. He's showing you exactly what he's about. And when you zoom in, you will see their logo. I mean, come on. This is all out in the open for everybody to see. This was done on purpose. You all really need to wake up, because these people that are acting as if they are the good guys, they really aren't. Wake up.
Yo, this dude's got the rat shoes on?
Yes, sir.
Yo, where'd you get those?
They're in-brand potato. I just got them online. They're like $150.
150. Look at this. It even comes with the tail. Let me know. Would you rock these?
Cuidado.
What did you learn?
I know. Get a tow truck.
I need tires.
More than tires.
What's tires?
Why 4 tires? What'd you do?
Why did I have to do something?
What did you do with blow 4 tires?
I didn't blow. Somebody stabbed me.
You should probably go get 4 tires before you drive on that thing. Or get a tow truck. That's the funniest thing I ever seen.
This is funny.
That's hilarious.
But a bitch when you sleep with their man,
Don't sleep with people's men.
I don't. But they think I do.
You know you're not allowed to park here, right?
I'm not parked there. I got hit.
Yeah, you're not allowed to park here, bro.
I didn't park there. I'm waiting for a tow truck.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to park.
I ran a red light and hit my car.
Yeah, but you're not allowed to park.
Move it.
You can't park there, bro.
I know I can't park there.
It's just literally, you can't, I'm just telling you can't park there.
I'm waiting for a tow truck to tow my car. I can't move it. A car just ran a red light and almost killed me.
Okay, I just let you know you can't park there.
I know that.
Texas. And this is a literal first for us. I am 50 years old, and never in my life have I seen a sky like that. What the hell is going on? Очень тепло. Сережа! Ё-моё! Со льдом это или снег?
They will be armed, and they will be dangerous. If you want to survive, you gotta have brains. You have to be in peak physical condition. You have to have nerves of steel. The fate of the free world is in your hands, soldier. Failure is not an option.
Sir, aren't these tests kind of easy?
Suicide mission.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, rated M for mature.
And this is Crap, a British hip-hop duo from London, England. Conan came out to tell a story he never told before about signing his first record deal.
And then when we're sitting down with the lawyer's like, sign it. Sign it. Don't matter what it is, just sign it, because they're not signing the one. Just take the check, take the money, just sign it. Like, it was a bit pressure-ish, and I'm like, why is he like pressuring me like that? Like, I didn't really like that. And I'll be honest, I've never told this story before, and I feel like I'm just gonna say it because I feel like you should know. Anyway, before we signed the deal, I was a bit off on it, and because the pressure was a bit much, it was like, sign it. And I remember speaking to my old manager, right? And if I'm lying, I'm flying. He's phoned me, we're in the studio, and I put him on loudspeaker, old manager, and he's like, yeah, like, what are you lot thinking about the deal? We're like, yeah, we want to sign it, but we want to wait and see what happens. And like, on God, Sham, his voice changed in like a demon's voice. Sign the deal, sign it now, sign it. I got so shook, I threw my phone on the floor. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Wallahi. His voice just changed into like a gremlin. And all he kept saying is, sign the deal, sign the deal, sign the deal. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I picked up the phone and I phoned back my manager, like, yo, bro, like, what happened to your voice, bro? He's like, what are you talking about? It's like, bro, your voice changed, bro. It's like, what are you talking about? Ended up signing the deal anyway.
When we have migraine, depression, insomnia, back pain, stress, we can use these balls.
Okay.
So when we have migraine, depression, insomnia, then we put ball on the head like this. And after we tap it, all vibration goes inside our body because we have 70% water inside our bodies. Close eyes. So if we have back pain, then we put on back like this.
People think beauty lies in the eye of the beholder, but in the reality, it lies in the flick of the wrist. The Privara Slap Facial is better than Botox. With Botox, you cannot smile for 2 years. But with Slap Facial, you cannot smile only for 2 days. นี่ทำให้มีกล้ามเนื้อ Mosquito.
I don't like anything toxic entering my body, which is why I love slap facial. It's all natural, from God's hands to us.
Alright, thanks for watching more creepy TikToks with me. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that like button for me. I'm named 𝐬𝐫𝐸𝐾lips. Join the Space Crew. We rockin'.